All right, I'm live again. Let me know if the microphone, can you hear me?
It moves you in more ways than one.
All right, our first race at 2:30. Let me know if you can hear me, if anybody's up here. All of a sudden, my microphone went.
Does your sunscreen go as hard as you do? New Neutrogena Sport blocks 97% of burning UV rays. Non-greasy formula that resists sweat to give you winning protection, no matter your sport. Neutrogena.
You're really making all of this by hand.
Oh yeah, the avocados are hand mashed, the chips are hand tossed, and everything is made fresh.
You make it fresh every day.
Yes, every day. The Chipotle way is we make it fresh every day.
Sounds delicious.
All right, I'm live. Somebody come back. You hear me? You can hear me, Mr. Terrible? I have no idea. I restarted my computer and that's all I did. All right. It's bizarre what happened. It's, my laptop is a good laptop. It's only 2 years old. I never had any problems like that. So I don't know what happened. So all the connections were good.
The side hug.
Except the sound mixer.
May start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention.
All right, let's try to build our audience back up.
Can start then too.
Oh, we got our first race at 2:30.
HPV clears on its own.
It's going to be a good race. A 400 IM men's. I like that. A lot of variety. It's a tough race. 400 IM.
Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination.
I don't know if there's any Americans that are favored.
Women's soccer update. They're in the south of France in Marseille. U.S. women's team beat Zambia 3-0 in the first match. They take on Germany coming up in about 35 minutes.
So the women's team, soccer team, which I don't mind following, are playing Germany.
Two-time World Cup winner. All right, that's about you, Julie Southey. Good to have you with us, Jules. Tell me about Emma Hayes, if you don't mind, the coach of the U.S. women's team. Julie, this is Emma's 5th game as the coach of the team, so it's not a lot of time. You've been in almost all of them. Tell me what you've seen has changed with Emma Hayes as the new head coach.
There's upsets in swimming, but yeah, they're not super common, I guess. Upsets.
At Chelsea with the women's team, 12 years,
I'm not sure.
16 titles. She brings a lot of respect with her, and interestingly enough, actually not interesting, given what she's
So the
done
women's
in her
soccer team,
career,
is that going to be
she knows
play
that this is her first
on
ever
USA? The
season,
women's soccer team's on
and
USA.
only 6 games in with a lot of
But I like the
confidence
swimming
and very
events, so I'm not going to
calm,
switch
and
over
that's
till
what
later.
comes off with these players.
Playing
I said
Germany,
yesterday when I was talking
Germany's
about it,
Germany men are great. I don't know about the Germany
she
women.
said,
They're
yeah,
probably
we're
not as
having a great time. Are you kidding me? This is so much fun. So that vibe is
Sure they're
permeating throughout
up there.
all the players for sure.
This is the 25th anniversary of you, Mia Hamm, the rest of the team, putting women's soccer in the U.S. on the map in a big
Really?
way. The
Davidson and
99ers
Elbert?
winning the World Cup, a couple of World Cups, a couple of gold medals.
Oh,
It
okay.
has not been the conversation from one era to the next
All right.
and a smooth pass of the baton of leadership in terms of world.
I hope we had
soccer.
4 people before. I hope we get them back.
This is a young team, Julie. Who are the leaders who can help the U.S. have success?
That was weird. Sorry, my mic went out.
Yeah, it's a great point. And
We got a couple
I
new
think
videos up today,
we were the bank
Mr.
of
Terrible,
that.
if you haven't checked them out yet.
Plays in the 10, midfielder, over 150 caps. Plays, actually, this is her second home, not here in Marseille, but in France. She plays in Lyon. So very familiar with this country, very familiar, of course, with this national team at Olympics. But you do have half of the team who haven't been in an Olympics before, 9 of the 18. So it's young, but I also think it's an opportunity for them. You have, of course, Crystal Dunn, Rose Lavelle, players like that. So you have some veterans, but it's an
I can root for the
opportunity
women's
them to create
soccer
this
team. I just
identity.
won't root for the
And
women's back.
this new team.
The Dean's back.
The 99ers, and we were with them,
All right,
actually.
sorry about that. I just restarted my computer and the mic
Chance to create who you are.
just magically came back on.
This blank canvas, go after it.
and they seem to be playing with joy under Emma Hayes here early
So,
on. 3 o'clock Eastern time.
I have no idea what happened.
Champion on USA Network.
It could have the Wi-Fi could have gone bad or something. I don't know. But my Wi-Fi is pretty strong here. I don't think you have a problem. It's not raining out or anything, so it's actually sunny out.
He's fired up. All even at a set apiece in doubles. That's over on Peacock. We continue.
There is no goal.
Yeah, if you're a woman and you're good at rugby, you probably are a beast.
There is no bronze. There is only.
I would agree with that. Do a vacation on Caitlin's vacation. Do a video on Caitlin's vacation. I don't know. Just let her relax. I just want her to have a vacation.
To celebrate Team USA going for gold.
No, I did have
offering a gold medal deal.
some guy named Dr. Umar.
Get our best offer yet with Xfinity Internet.
He was complaining about the racism by white people against blacks for Caitlin Clark with a white power structure he called Snow Bunny Mafia. I may do a video on that tomorrow. And I may do one on Caitlin's. Caitlin would medal in swimming. She might medal in anything. You put her mind to it. I'm sure she could have played any sport and been really good at it. She seems that athletic and that determined. I heard she was a good soccer player. That's not a big surprise, is it? Well, someone said that her mother said she was very competitive when she was younger, even like in Candyland.
When you get a cancer diagnosis, your world stops. But not Fox Chase Cancer.
She says after the first half, they would have held CC more in consideration.
Because cancer is all we do.
Oh, if Caitlin Clark was black, there's no question Dawn Staley would be pushing for Caitlin Clark to be on that team. And if Caitlin Clark didn't beat Dawn Staley in the semifinals 16 months ago and scored 40 points against her, she'd be on the team. She's still pissed off about that. She says after the first half, they would have held CC. After the first half. Yeah, I really haven't seen Chelsea Gray play much when she's healthy. She's obviously better than her now. But it doesn't matter. They knew enough about her playing ability to stick her on the team, just like they stuck the other 4 people on the team that came out of college. They knew enough about her playing ability. You lead the league in assists and you lead the nation in assists and scoring. Okay, you're good enough to be one of the 11th or 12 people on there, given that what they've always done in the past. We all know why they did it. It's what's weird is if she came out of college with the exact same ability, but let's say she had a less exciting style and she didn't get very much publicity, but the same amount of publicity as any other person that came out of college, she would have been on the team because they wouldn't be jealous of her publicity.
The Americans get it done again, and it's the first for Team USA in Paris.
NBC's coverage of the Paris Olympics is brought to you by Michelob Ultra.
Oh yeah, I heard she played golf a little bit. Yep, all those factors. I think the number one thing that was that she was too popular with the media and the fans, and they want the publicity on themselves. But now they're not getting any publicity because nobody's gonna watch. Oh no, Nigel. I'll say because I like the guy. Ben, what's his name? Ben Daniels. He said that he tried to find out from the ratings, and he couldn't find out. What's his name? Ben. Oh shoot, what's his name? Ben Daniels. Is that his name? Yeah, Ben Daniel. So Ben Daniel has been writing and emailing people and trying to find out what the ratings are for their women's game against Germany, and nobody released them the ratings. You can look it up. He just did a video of that. I don't mind. He's my competition. So no, they're hiding the ratings for that Germany game because they must have been embarrassingly low. Oh, to be fair, it was just an exhibition game. No, we'll see. They play.
It's no ordinary square. Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has
Yeah, they play on the 29th, which is tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So if I start at 2 o'clock and they decide to put the game on NBC, I'm turning off my stream at 3 o'clock.
Keep dog food in your fridge?
It's not dog food, it's fresh pet. Real meat, real veggies.
Yeah, they would have had 1,000 reporters if it was Caitlin Clark was on the team.
Fresh Pet. It's not dog food, it's food.
Yeah, it's embarrassingly bad.
Person. Tell me, am I?
So we'll see.
I have no empathy. I don't respect you.
Yeah, I'll support every team and individual except for that one team. I'm definitely into supporting. You know, you gotta root for somebody. You might as well root for someone from your country.
You think I'm a bad person? Tell me. Tell me. I think I'm better than anyone else. I'm gonna take what's yours and never give it back. Am I a bad person? Tell me. Am I?
Yeah. What will be interesting is because I watched every women's basketball game ever on the Olympics. Anytime it was on, I watched it. I supported the women. So now I'm not going to watch it. And how many people are going to be like me that watched the women's games last time? Yeah. F. Tarasi. You know, there was 10 people that kept Caitlin Clark off that team. Tarasi, Brianna Stewart, Asia Wilson, Coach Reeve, and the 6 people on the committee. Those 10 people kept her off the team. Yeah. It doesn't do any good for them to lose in pool play because they won't lose 2 games. They got to lose in the single elimination. I don't know. Gina's not really involved right now. I don't know if Gino did or not.
It's the first final of the night where he is the big favorite in the men's 400 IM.
I've watched every women's game since 1984. Maybe I even watched in 76. I just don't remember. I think I did watch in 76, but it wasn't very eventful because they lost to Russia. So we got a woman coming up who's a 4-time world champion in the 100-meter butterfly. It's at 2:45, but there's supposed to be the individual medley supposed to be watched. I will not watch them until they put Caitlin Clark on the team.
Rushing back to you. Oh my gosh, I stepped foot on that pool deck and the emotions just overwhelmed me. I went right.
Michael Phelps looks worse every time I see him. I'm sorry.
I should put my suit on and get back in the wall. I was so amped and I'm ready to see some fast swimming.
And Marchand, the big draw tonight. There are so many similarities to you. You didn't come away with a medal in your first Olympics. Neither did Marchand in Tokyo 3 years ago. But out he comes as the man that is expected to start on a huge role here in Paris.
And as you said, look, my very first Olympics in 2000, I was 5th place. Leon in Tokyo was 6th. Right, having the opportunity that he has here tonight, back in front of his home crowd, this place is going to be.
Yeah, the beard doesn't look good on him. His hairstyle doesn't look good on him. He was never a handsome guy. He always had a funny looking teeth and jaws and face. But Mark Spitz, a Mark Spitz fan too. And Mark Spitz was good looking.
Has a chance to get his first Olympic medal.
On women's mountain biking, the U.S. won the silver. Okay, yeah, I heard they won another medal today. Is that the only medal they won so far, Germa? Simone, you don't like Simone Biles? Get out of here. Simone Biles is like the best athlete in the world. It's just you can't.
I'm trying to get in my focus zone, and he's there taking his time behind the block.
and now he's ready to go.
Yeah,
So many possibilities behind Marshawn. You got Diaceto.
she's not a quitter. Stop it. The twisties. You could paralyze yourself. Don't be stupid.
American to make it. Chase Kalish, who was the defending gold medalist, did not make it to this final.
Yeah, Mark Spitz's first Olympics when he was 18, he was supposed to win some individual events, and he didn't. He performed poorly, but when he was 22, he performed fantastic.
The big favorite is Marshawn. 2 lengths of the pool in each of the 4-stroke disciplines.
So Marshawn's the favorite, but Foster or USA looks like he could medal. Here we go. This is the first race of the day, finals today. We're going to have 3 today. We got a nice 100-meter butterfly and 100-meter breaststroke coming up. This is a tough race. 400 individual medley. You got to go 100 meters in 4 different disciplines. Johnny Westmount. Yeah, Johnny Westmount, by the way, his times were really good. They held up for a while. So Johnny Westmount was way ahead of his time. He was the real deal. You look it up.
You look at Sato right next to Marshawn here. Those guys are going to be out ahead this first 200. Carson can stay in that mix.
There's nothing wrong with Simone Biles. Stop it.
We got a chance to bring a medal back to the U.S.
She's my favorite.
Heading into his Olympics in Tokyo 3 years ago, he didn't even make the final, so he's got unfinished business.
Out under world record pace here.
All right, USA, let's get a medal here.
Every single wall are allowing him to pick up momentum. And when he's doing that, he's getting.
I guess Marshawn's a big favorite. I don't know, where is he from? He's from France.
Michael, because he spends so much time under the water, 90 meters of this.
I don't know. I like this event. You have to be versatile. And endurance, too.
Still on the world record pace. That world record set at the world's last summer, 4:02.50, and Marshawn beginning to separate himself big time away from Sato above him in lane 3, and then you've got Carson.
Navarro was playing tennis earlier, and there was like 50 people.
Let's see where they are at this
All right, so everybody just kind of like they're racing for second and third right now.
right here, still just over world record pace. Excuse me. This is where he really
It's all right.
flies.
And this is the part where the crowd helps him stroke by stroke every time he pops up.
When you get an event like this and you hear this, listen to that, folks. Every stroke he comes out of the water, he knows he's doing something special. And imagine, in front of your home crowd.
Look, the USA guy looks like he's in. Well, he's in third right now. It's hard to say. Not sure what place he's in. So he's in third. Jim Thorpe was awesome. Jim Thorpe was like good at any sport he played. He actually did like basketball, wrestling, lacrosse, football, baseball. It didn't matter what sport he played, and track and field. It didn't matter what sport he played. He was just a natural athlete. He might have been the best natural athlete ever. It's just hard to compare back then to right now. Foster's in second. All right, no one's going to touch Marshawn. This is a blowout, but you can root for the USA guy to get second or third.
He goes so deep underwater off these turns. It is so unbelievable.
Bob Bowman says it's the best he's ever seen underwater. Still under world record place. Again, 4:02.50 is the time to watch. The battle is still going on.
Babe Dickerson, yeah, Babe Dickerson was a great all-around athlete too.
The focus is on Marshawn as he comes to the line. They're cheering him on for a world record. He's going to get his first Olympic medal. It's gold and not quite. And coming into the wall, Foster with a bronze, and it was Tomoyuki.
Oh, Foster got a bronze.
Of Japan, who closed up there in lane 2.
Somehow Japan beat him. Well, he got a medal at least. Caitlyn Jenner, good athlete. That is bizarre. Such a masculine guy. It turned out to be a guy that wins like the most masculine track and field event there is, you know, except for maybe like a shot put type of thing. Like the decathlon turns out to be. It's just,
I know it feels to win a gold medal, but to do it on your home soil, man, that's got to feel so absolutely incredible for that young kid. Oh my gosh. So the emotion, to time it.
so I guess he didn't set the world record.
At the age of 22,
Janet Evans was great,
at the Olympics, when you're at your peak,
but
are in your home
Ledecky's
country.
better.
He's from a small country town about 400 plus miles from here in Toulouse, France. And they're celebrating throughout this country after Marchand gives them their first medal ever in this event.
Did the French guy train in the U.S.? I don't know. That's what the Kardashians will do to you. I wonder if he's the favorite in the 200 IM too. I don't know.
Speaking about how good his backstroke has really become, and he really is able to get that great crossover turn there to be able to set himself up again. Look at how deep he goes off of these walls. His angle off of these walls is so awesome because he gets underneath of those that turbulent wake up top. He's going underwater for over 6 seconds, and that's the last 50. Finish. No one's barely even in the screen. What a swim for Leon Marchand here in Paris.
He's got it all. He's got the entire package. And you had a pretty good one as well, Michael, because Bob Bowman coached the same guy, but he's off and running here in Paris, as expected. Just had to be huge pressure, but he didn't make it look like it was. Marchand runs away from the field. Matsushita,
He missed the silver medal by 4 1,000ths of a second.
now makes the straight 10 straight Olympics for the medal for the Americans. And so America with a lot to cheer about as well as Foster's on the podium, just getting started. It is Gretchen Walsh and Tori Husk in the women's 100 fly.
All right, so the women, the U.S. is favored in this one coming up. That's next. It was supposed to be at 2:45, but
An investment. Every moment of doubt.
what time is it?
An opportunity to remember. The bigger
Yeah.
team has you.
Looks like it'll get a little late.
Every rep, every practice, every person makes this journey possible.
Let's give the people what they came for. Shut up. Oh my God. Sorry, you had to see that. Deadpool and Wolverine is the most fun you'll have watching a movie this summer. Bingo. Rated R. In theaters and IMAX everywhere now.
At Delta, we measure our flights in minutes, not just miles.
Yeah, times have changed. I was doing other things during the opening ceremony, but people didn't like it. They said it was very overly woke. And that there were people like bisexuals were kissing each other or something. I didn't see it. I mean, I was watching part of it, but I didn't see the parts that people were unhappy about. Was it? What? You hear me? That's good. You hear me?
I'm a rusty old boat-hitch, and I am barely hanging on.
Yeah, it's Bruce. That was weird. You got this handsome, super masculine guy. And he looks like a guy with this square jaw and everything they had.
Protect against RSV
You know, he's
with Arexvy.
athletic,
Arexvy
both
is a
in
vaccine used to
both
prevent
legs and
low
arms were
respiratory
strong, and
disease.
just it's so weird.
Arexvy does
He had a
not
normal
protect
male
everyone, and
voice.
it's not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients. Those with weak
Rob
immune
is live.
systems may have
Rob
lower
is screaming
response
with
to the
Mick
vaccine.
Hoops.
The most common side effects are
Mick Hoops
infections,
can't even
pain,
count.
fatigue, muscle pain, headache,
He thinks
and
that Paige Beckers will be
Arexvy is
25
not
next year, and that she's 23 right now when she's only 22.
RSV.
I tried to correct him, and he wouldn't believe me.
Two big finals to start the night, and both headlined by the current world record holders. Gretchen Walsh set it earlier this year, and Walsh, the #1 qualifier, picked up her first Olympic medal last night, silver, as a part of the 4x100 free relay, and she's part of two sibling duos here on the U.S. team. There's her older sister, Alex, who made the team in her second Olympics, will swim in the 200 IM later, and she's cheering on her younger sister, Gretchen, in lane 4. Two Americans making this final. Tori Huss, right below Walsh, was 1/100th of a second from a medal in a razor-thin race in Tokyo. Devastated by that result, but here she is 3 years later with a chance to not only get on the podium, but to win it all. So it's Huss there in lane 5. You've got the top 5 from Tokyo all back here, Rowdy. We're 14/100ths separated 1 through 4 in Tokyo. You've got Maggie McNeil.
Dawn Staley said after the Siberia, she would have been playing the beginning like she was probably. They wouldn't let her play like that. They were double teaming and triple teaming her. Dawn Staley's full of crap. That's exactly why they did what they did to her. All right, go USA.
And she can absolutely fly coming down the pool.
Historic NCAAs at UVA. It is Walsh touching first and trying to get ahead of the field here just a little bit more. Sean Yupes is above her in lane 3. And again, it's Tori Husker, American teammate, in lane 5, trying to get to Gretchen.
Watch Sean Yupes. She's got that white cap right there. She is a great closer.
Whoa, it's close. Oh, my God.
Gretchen Walsh trying to hold off Husker. Looks like it's going to be a 1-2 American finish. And Husker gets in there.
Oh, Walsh lost. She lost to another American.
What a finish by Tori Huss, who was also part of that relay with Gretchen last night. That won silver, but after the devastating 1/100th difference of a podium 3 years ago, she not only gets on the podium, but she's on top with an Olympic gold. I'll never forget, 3 years ago, 1/100th.
Caitlin Clark could have played like the MVP of the league. They still would have kept her off. They're full of crap.
And now, 3 years later, Dave, here she is at the top of the world. Wow.
Second goal for Team USA here in Paris. Goes to Tori Huss.
Well, the slow reaction doesn't affect Gretchen Walsh there on the right. Because
That was an exciting race.
she is the best underwater than anybody else, including Huss. But something happened with Huss. And I might go back to last night with that relay. She was 52 flat on the relay, Dave. Faster than anybody else
Yeah.
on Team USA, including Walsh. And
She showed good sportsmanship afterwards, so.
all the way to the wall. And how about a 1-2 finish for the United States in the 100 butterfly?
Holding off Gretchen Walsh by 400ths of a second. The margins in these Olympics are absolutely crazy. Gold, silver for the United States. They go 1-2 for the first time since 1984 in this event. Lily King, who will swim later in the 100 breast, among all the other Americans in the warm-up pool, loving what they see. Indeed, they go 1-2. 4/100ths better than Walsh.
Gretchen Walsh. What did she do in the last
Keeps
Olympics?
The bronze. Maggie McNeil, the defending Olympic gold medalist from Canada, was 5th. So Huss and Walsh now have their second medals of these games in Paris. Huss with a gold and a silver. Walsh with 2 silver medals. What a start to this second finals night. The Americans, red, white, and blue. After Marchand won the opener, the Americans make a statement here. So the 1-2 goals, Team USA rallied the men of the 4x100 free last night, and Tori Husk, who we knew was swimming well. We visited her in both camps. You visited her lately in Croatia.
She looks tall, Tori Husk. I wonder how tall she is.
Yeah, it's so funny because this sport can do so many different things to you emotionally, and all of a sudden she did it.
Let's go down to Melissa.
What a start to these Olympic Games for these two. You get silver last night in the relay, and then Tori, you barely missed 3 years ago. Can you explain the emotions of winning gold?
I feel like I'm in shock right now. Like, I don't even know how to process it. Like, I feel like I'm gonna cry, but like I'm also smiling. It's really surreal. Like you said, I just missed the podium last time by 100th. So I'm so thankful to be here and to deal with Gretchen. It's just amazing. I've had a long road, but I've had a lot of support, and I'm so thankful for all of it.
We saw the tears in the pool. Gretchen, your first individual medal. How special is this one for you?
It's really, really cool. I mean, I feel like just the crowd has been amazing. It was so cool to watch the men's 4x.
It's a good sport.
I'm happy that we're both going to be 1-2 USA on the podium today.
Congratulations,
Well, this is a good sport.
They are really the early MVPs for Team USA, Tori Husk and Gretchen Walsh, who have been swimming very well and proven again tonight. Husk can disbelieve the emotions of the Olympics and what she went through in Tokyo to turn it into gold tonight. Incredible stuff. All right, let's set the next race for you. Semi-final, the first two in the men's 200 free, and it was Lucas Martins who was feeling the emotion last night for Germany.
All right, so we have another race.
He took gold.
100-meter butterfly.
Martins a part of this first of two semifinals. Luke Hobson is in lane 6. And he'll be in the same heat as Martins. An emotional win for him. He held off Australian Elijah Winnington.
Right.
To take the goal. As we'll take a look at Luke Hobson, who swims at Texas. And Ronnie, we expect
now, she was motivated because she lost by some close race 3 years ago.
He wants to get at this monster first semifinal. 6 of the 7 fastest in the world.
This is a semifinal they're showing right now?
First semi. I should say 5 of the 7. You've got Popovich in the next.
All right, so I guess this is semi, guys. This one's a semi.
To the semis, again, the final 16. That will turn into the final 8.
Let me look her up, Husk.
Tomorrow night after these two semifinals, and the men's 200 free, 4 legs of the pool.
You've got the third world champion in this one, Wang Sung-woo, who won it back in February. You've got the 23 world champion, Matthew Richards.
Oh, yeah, so in the last Olympics, Tori Husk missed by a medal by 1/100th of a second. She didn't even not missing the gold. She missed a medal. She came in 4th. She's 21 years old. So
Britain has been so outstanding in this event through the years, Rowdy, in the 200 free. You've got
they're both 21. All right, well, next Olympics, the other woman could win next time. Who knows? Gretchen Walsh, I thought she was a favorite coming in.
In the 800 freestyle relay, Hobson currently running 6th. As you saw,
Dawn Staley's full of crap, just so I want you to know that. Dawn Staley hates Caitlin Clark.
I mean, not making the finals, obviously, but he's right in front of you, Dan, so he's starting to creep up just a little bit more.
The 400 free winner from last night, Lucas Martins, is second from the top. How good is he in this shorter distance?
Yeah, Martin's starting to feel it now. He was just cruising this morning, boy. He's breathing. I'm talking about Hobson right now. He's breathing right into the group to his right, so we can at least see exactly where he's at.
Thomas Rapsis of Lithuania is in lane 4. That's the upper right lane line. He's in the mix here. Has 5 swimmers.
Look at Hobson, Dan.
There's Hobson down there in lane 6. Hobson takes it just over Lucas Martins.
How about that one, Dan? That's a pretty good swim for the American, the lone American.
That's all they can do for sure.
Yeah, right? All by himself, representing Team USA, and no panic. Remember, I said he was 6th at the 100. And look at this stroke. He increases his tempo just enough to grab that water. He gets where he just pops off that wall. Make sure he stays underwater long enough. Boy, look at little Marshanovic there. That third turn, and then what a last 50 he had.
Well, it looks like he made the finals.
Swim for this American here to put himself in the final. He's got a shot.
Yeah, I don't think
You know, you beat all these guys.
I don't think the commissioner has anything to do with the committee, selection committee. I don't think Engelbert's fault. I don't really think she had any control over that, believe it or not. You would think she should, but I don't think she does. Top five. And then it would just feel just as bad to come in sixth,
So you're not giving up on this? I'm just getting started.
Well, you want my 2 cents on interest rates?
That was a goal. Sides and Dunn said, hey, hold Caitlin back for the first 10 games so we can come up with a selection committee and say, hey, she didn't play well enough. They paid her off.
My 2 cents is my 2 cents. I'm planning for the future. Interest plus interest equals more interest. Come on.
Hi, Joan. Perfect timing. I have a few questions.
Of course. Let's look at your
15 earlier.
They started as dreamers, but today they're stars. Follow every moment of Team USA on the network that brings you.
Dawn Staley knew how good Caitlin Clark was because she beat her ass.
With Xfinity Mobile, you'll have the most powerful mobile Wi-Fi network with you on the go, with exclusive access to speeds up to a gig in millions of locations nationwide. And right now, Xfinity Internet customers can buy one unlimited line and get one free for a year. Get the fastest connection to Paris with Xfinity.
The Naked Ford Summer Sales Event is on. Amazing offers and a great selection of Ford vehicles, like the Bill Wild Bronco family, with a deal you just can't miss.
They didn't have to turn in the final roster till about 2 days before the Olympics. So that's bullcrap. I remember reading about that.
Or make it a Bronco and get up to $7,000 total cash.
Romania's David Popovic, the third fastest ever in this event, the men's 200 free, as he gets set for the second semifinal to determine the 8 finalists. Only Paul Biederman of Germany and Michael Phelps have swum this event faster, and he really burst onto the scene at the 22 Worlds. He was a teenage phenom at the time. Then he really tailed off before kind of building himself back up. He took gold in both the 100 and the 200 at those Worlds. He was at the Olympics in Tokyo as just a 16-year-old, so he's been on the radar for a long, long time before he's finally returned back to form. And Ronnie, we've heard great things about Popovic and his lead up here to Paris.
Yeah, and he's getting hot right at the perfect time. He struggled the last 12 to 18 months, but he has gotten hot here in 20.
I'm reading the article now about Dawn Staley. It's in Yahoo Sports.
In lane 4. And we talked about Great Britain and their great tradition in this 200. And there was Duncan Scott down there.
Oh, okay. So she's saying
silver in Tokyo to teammate Tom Dean. So Great Britain is
really high consideration to make the team if we had to do it all over again.
Awards and World Championships for the past several years. So Popovic in lane 4. Tops into the United States with a top time from that first semifinal, Rowdy, 1:45.19.
And that makes it back no matter what these guys do.
Dawn Staley was already talking crap about Caitlin not being on the team before she even stepped foot in the WNBA. It's like, her time will come. So she's full of crap.
So, you got to believe that he is going to be a factor, but then, nobody in the entire semifinals has had a lifetime performance under.
There's another semifinal.
142. So he's a clear favorite. And, oh my gosh, I love watching him. Look at the beauty of freestyle. You're looking at it right.
What am I watching? Well, I'm on NBC right now.
He's just got effortless
because there's another race coming up at 3:54. It's for another hour. Let's see what they have after this.
Angular stroke. He's got that slight build, as you said. It makes me kind of think back to a guy named Alexander Popov, who was what may be the greatest sprinter in history.
Look at
Very similar style.
Dawn Staley knows basketball better than we do. She knew Caitlin Clark was good enough to be on that team. She's the one that lost to her just 16 months ago in the semifinals and had a triple teamer in the finals just so she wouldn't beat her again. She's full of crap. She knew she was getting double team, triple team. She knew she was getting more defense than anyone in the history of the WNBA, and that's why her numbers wouldn't have been greater. She's full of crap.
Popovich just cruises in. Scott was second. Giuliani was third in the semi.
I could see how good she was. She could too. I had this right, guys, about Caitlin Clark.
So steady all the way through. He gets those big, long arms. Remember, look at the head position. That's the first thing you look at in a great freestyle. That head is in line with his spine. It's not.
Let me go see.
Everything is swimming downhill. He's not swimming uphill. He's literally going right.
What channel is it? Soccer Games on USA? All right, let me go to that and see what's going on because we don't have enough of another finals. So 354 according to this. Semifinals aren't that exciting.
So it's hard to stay connected on those turns. Cruising into the finish. Look at these splits. 24.
All right.
And then 26-7, 26-7.
I'll switch back at 354 for the finals of the 100-meter breaststroke in the men's. That's the exciting race.
Who has it then loses it but never gets it back. Popovich looks like a return to form and promise. As his time of 1:44.53 is a good one. Leading the group of 8 who will swim for the medals tomorrow night, followed by Duncan Scott and the United States, Lucas Hobson. Popovich from
All right, I'm on the soccer game. Rodman's daughter. Yeah. Rodman wasn't a great shooter, but he had athletic ability. So his daughter got his athletic ability.
In her place on the bench as an available substitute.
Yeah, sure. It's done rather hastily having to clear. Into the US box, which had a listen there, wondering and scrambling just for a second. I'm saying good goalkeeper.
That was pretty close.
The United States knows about Germany. They love to deliver this ball in from the wide areas and so good in the box. Their runs, their service.
Wow, that coach looks German.
Alexander Pop instead of the lineup.
I'm German.
High, which is a typical position in the 9.
All right, she looks German.
Known for her goal scoring and heading abilities.
I wonder what the current rankings are for women's.
And that's because of
Like what's Germany and U.S. ranked?
Defensive midfielder who's out with an ACL tear the game before they were coming to the Olympics. That send-off game, she tore her ACL, unfortunately. And I actually think Pop in the midfield is a good thing for the United States. That's an area to exploit. She doesn't have the same
World
ability she had when she was
rankings.
younger, and she's further away from her own goal, where she's so dangerous when she gets in the box.
Just a word too on the wingers for Germany. You seem to have
They switch
switched down the
sides.
right, she's down the left to start with.
So Here's the
Makes good progress. Grant has got Schiller. And Nair makes the save. Grant tries to follow up. Roosevelt steers it clear. And the US will be very dangerous. She fed it straight into the path of Eula Grant. And Grant makes good progress. And Grant has got Schiller. And Nair makes the save. Grant tries to follow up.
wow.
Roosevelt steers it clear. And the US will be very dangerously.
Living dangerously.
Schiller.
Just bad defense. So here's the rankings in the world for women's. First is Spain, second is France, third is England, fourth is Germany, and fifth is USA. So USA is not necessarily favored in this game. USA and Germany are ranked, have those exact same world ranking.
And the pace of Grant, as you saw there. And
Right now, Germany looks
on
better.
The other side, those two wingers, they love to pick those balls, pick those passes where they can. And then they are straight to goal.
Germany is very dynamic. Puts out great wingers. And suggests that they put in more crosses than any other team in world football apart from Spain. She also sees one or two vulnerabilities potentially.
Oh, that's a foul.
And you'll see they can go high press at times. They can drop into a mid block, which is what they're doing right now, and into a compact shape. They're going to sit a little bit as this first 10 minutes plays out, play that chess game, and then counter when they can because they have the speed to do so.
These receivers and scoring after he gets fouled and makes it. Okay, let me just. Looks like she could coach it. Mark, what do I think about the FIBA giving an assist to a player whose receiver, whose scoring opportunity gets fouled and makes a free throw? Well, that's a tough one because you don't know whether they would have made the basket based upon the fact that they had made a free throw. That's irrelevant whether they made the free throw or not. But
United States exposed again.
there's no way to know whether the person's going to make the basket, so it's hard to give the person an assist. I don't think making the free throw should make any difference whatsoever. It would be more like, well, you think the person would have scored without the foul, but there's no way of ever knowing that.
Just couldn't connect there. And living on the edge, the United States with that. You have to be so clean in all parts of the game against a team like Germany.
Scoring opportunity, like underneath the basket, well, they miss those all the time in women's basketball when they're not fouled.
Just as we were kicking off there in a remarkable scoreline, Australia beating Zambia 6-5 in the second highest scoring game ever in the Olympic women's football tournament. Zambia led 5-3 at one stage.
That was an insane game. Every time I looked up, I'm like, wait, what? Another one?
And another hat-trick for Barbara Vandenberg with her 2 Olympic hat-tricks 3 years ago. First woman in history to score 3 Olympic trebles. This is her round. Emily Fox. Same arena in which the US men tried 4 against New Zealand yesterday. The referee on hand to award a free kick in the United States' favour.
Great recovery back by Liz Lavelle all the way from a high position, fighting off Grant. And you can see right away telling the team, okay, again, a younger team in terms of Olympic experience. Half of this roster has never played in Olympics. And for a game like this, it can be
So right now-
thrilling, as we know, just to be in an Olympics, of course. But then you're playing Germany in a game that is massive.
France,
Competitive meeting since the 2015
Spain,
World Cup
England,
semi-final.
Brazil, Argentina.
The US won by 2-0. First meeting of any sorts, including friendlies since November of 2022. And these nations competed twice in 4 days, both in the US, one win apiece. Without Rodman, open ground ahead of her. Smith in the middle. Swanson arriving.
Oh, come on.
Shooting opportunity, fell for Dunn.
Oh, Jesus.
And there comes Davidson.
That was a nice opportunity. They couldn't even close to getting a good shot off.
And really the first time, John, we've seen that front three make a dent for the United States 10 minutes in.
They make another dent now. Rodman once more.
Yes! Woo! USA! Nice goal. That give and go on the right-hand side was great play.
Excellent trio who inscribes her name on an Olympic score sheet for the first time.
Great little 1-2 by Rodman. Again behind, way too easy in terms of German defense. Leaves that ball Swanson, but that run pulls everyone into that near post. And there is Sophia Smith making a great run on the far post. And give a ton of credit to that woman right there, Trinity Rodman takes a look, and then to Swanson, who makes that run and pulls the defense apart. That near post run so important.
And the United States having had a couple of close
She didn't have to grab her own rebound. There's going to be some scoring in this game, judging what I've seen so far. There's
And interestingly enough, Mueller's back on that left side, Brandt's now on that right side, so they switch back in midfield. But really, those first 10 minutes, it looked like Germany was going to get.
Is that Rodman with the assist?
Play the United States fighting. You can see that high line in the middle of your screen that Germany is playing. A dangerous one when you have the speed of a Trinity Rodman and a Mallory Swanson and Sophia Smith. That trifecta.
the speed of Trinity Rodman.
Fast and transitional, and you see it right there on what they can do.
Great. I hope with you trio, you've gone trifecta.
We got a corner here.
Your team is shifting momentum. The U.S. getting a little swagger back, a little more confidence. And that's what a goal will do.
Welcome to an NBC. United States leading through a 10-minute goal from Sophia Smith. Very tightly converted. After, in fact, Germany had the better of the opening stages and might well have scored themselves. US in white here. Off the back of an opening group stage victory over Zambia. Here's Rose Lavelle. And it's Sam Coffey causing problems on the near post with another US corner.
And again, the U.S. saying they've been working on their set pieces. With Gianni Vio, this set piece specialist, saying that Germany's only sending one player. They're going to go short, which is now forcing them to send a second player, which takes another defender out of that 6-yard box.
Another US corner. Not a good one.
Oh, what 2 corner kicks that lame try both times.
Julie Family really is the pivotal game in the group.
Absolutely. And these two teams coming off what they would describe as disastrous World Cups. Germany not even getting out of its group, the first time that has ever happened to Germany. And the United States, of course, losing in the round of 16. Very disappointed with that result. The worst they've ever done in a World Cup. So this is a chance for them to reset.
The US attempting to do so under a new coach in Emma Hayes. The Englishwoman brought in from Chelsea. And with a clutch of younger players, there's been a very definite changing of the guard.
And you feel it. There's an energy, there's a joyfulness to them that I think was lacking in the past. And a calmness, given, as we talked about, so many who haven't played in the Olympics that you didn't think would necessarily be there. And I think that is Emma Hayes. She comes in very calm, confident, 16 titles she won at Chelsea in her 12 years.
Two HL rivals for so long, numbers 1 and 2 in the world rankings. Now, US at 5th and Germany 4th. Other nations have caught up. In the last 10 meetings between the US and Germany, the USA has not lost when scoring the first goal. And this is today's goal scorer, Sophia Smith. Smith within range, or so she thought.
We're seeing the flexibility of that front three of Smith, Swanson, and Rodman, and Rose Lavelle almost getting a foot on that one, but Smith popping out to the left side, Swanson in the 9. At time.
Off tomorrow. So how are you going to celebrate?
Exactly. I think I will just see my parents tonight, and then go to bed pretty early because I have enough to do next time.
Back to work. All right, congratulations. We'll see you later in the week.
Thank you so much.
His parents know the game. Melissa's dad, Xavier, was a swimmer at 2 Olympics. His mom on 1 Olympic team. And this was the scene. No one got denied their moment with Marchand.
Lavelle is available. Was that the best option?
I think she had some runners that she probably could have found Dunn, who was coming in.
That goalkeeper's a little odd looking for Germany.
What you're seeing is that midfield opening up a little bit for Sam Coffey, getting some touches on the ball. Newskin is dropping from that forward position defensively. Looks almost like a 4-2-3-1 defensively, so that they're clogging that midfield trio of the United States. She hasn't had a ton of space.
Marina Hegering. And much deflection at the back, 34-year-old for Germany. Duel. And they're picking things by Emily Fox. Sure. Still done with the clearance. Smith. Well, she went down in installments, and this will be the first yellow card of the game.
Oh, yellow card.
And this is where Germany is so vulnerable. If you can turn those two center backs, Smith doing a great job holding Hendrick off, fighting through that ball, then you can find some green space on the other side of them.
Hendrick of Wolfsburg.
The other center back partner next to her, Hegering, number 5. I think that is an area, again, the United States can exploit with speed and pacing behind with this front three of Smith, Swanson, and Rodman.
Another set piece opportunity for the US.
Get some water.
Against Zambia first up, and she's enjoying herself against Bangladesh's Germany too. As part of your exhaustive research, Julie, you were reading the German Sports Daily, the Much Wanted Kicker magazine online this morning. How are they describing Trinity Rodman?
As a American pop star. That might have been my English translation from German. I'm not sure, but I loved it. I was like, yes, she is.
You're that German, or you're non-existent German, Julie? All right.
And again, Germany going to pick its moments to press. Seeing them stay compact. Try and clog up that midfield. Push everything out wide for the Americans and then pounce once it goes wide.
So Rob will be here tomorrow for the live show. He's off. I don't know about Tuesday. I have to ask him.
And I think that's when Air has to be careful of choosing instead, maybe just to launch that one long, get it clear. We've seen in the last few games, underplayed some of those passes to a defender or midfielder and gets them in a lot of trouble.
Oh!
Julia Gavin.
1-1.
Who is the set piece and penalty expert normally, but she gets her Roger Belson right back. That was cleanly struck. There's going to be a yellow card here as well for a foul in the build-up, and we should tip our hat to the referee. Painful as it may be for US fans because he played an excellent advantage.
There's the foul that he plays the advantage, and Gavin, that's the right back stepping in. A lot of time to spot that. I'm surprised Mayer couldn't get that coming across. A little bit of traffic in front of her. Hits it well, Gavin, finding the corner. And this is a player Germany didn't have at the World Cup.
Right to her legs.
Injury. And you can see the lift. She gives them all over the field.
The first goal conceded by the United States under Emma Hayes. And it's coming her 6th game in charge. There was a yellow card there for a second penalty. And a foul in the build-up to that goal. And you can see the damage that was done temporarily.
See what's on NBC.
The 200 breaststroke in Tokyo, but all of those three swimmers there, lanes 2 through 4, Olympic champions.
This semi is just simply loaded. You throw those Olympic champions in there, and then you've got a world champion up there in lane number 1.
So they're still doing semi races in the.
Semi has the potential to be.
Maybe Tite up there in lane 2, second from the top, was just 15 years old when she shot the world by taking gold at the London Olympics 12 years ago.
Go back to the side. So they're doing.
Looking pretty good. Smith as well. Tatiana looking.
They're doing semifinal races in swimming. I go back to that. 354 is supposed to be a finals.
Player sitting under a yellow card with Trinity Rodman and Sam Coffey.
Dawn Staley was lucky I wasn't interviewing her instead of Mike Tirico.
Any way alter the approach of the United States?
You know, the one thing Emma talks about is patience. Patience, patience, patience. She wants to hold the ball. She wants to possess. She knows that the strength of Germany in a game like this is they're going to sit, and then they're going to pounce as well. She wants to be able to hold it and control and dictate the tempo. So
Smith. Dunn is outside her. Here's Dunn's drops towards Haran. Lavelle. First leaning backwards a touch.
good sequence though, just not the right finish at the end of it. But that's the patience that Emma Hayes preaches. Move the ball, and then things will open up. Rose hits that wrong, doesn't quite get it off the half volley. But it's patience, as she talked about, which she was not so thrilled about in the second half against Zambia, of patience with some urgency. Right? They're down a player. We need some goals.
Mistake by Hendrick. Here's Smith. Berger with the save. And the United States retake the lead.
Oh!
Mary Swanson.
Wow, last scoring.
Was only brief. Berger, the goalkeeper, down and in some distress. For the United States, 2-1 up.
All the little things, John, following shots, picking up second balls. And there is Smith, gets on the end of that, hits it while Berger fully stretched. But it's the instinct of Mal Swanson to finish that run off, gets on the end of it, really well done. So many players want to stop and watch. Swanson right away, following that one through.
Smith's a tough player.
And there it is again.
She got the shot off.
Berger unable to hold that one, and Swanson there to punish her for it.
And the goalkeeper, Anne-Katrine Berger, who used to play for Emma Hayes at Chelsea.
Nothing like Swanson frozen dinners.
Still receiving treatment, and looking at the replays, it became more and more evident that she would be particularly disappointed by the not being able to hold it.
I think one of the things Emma Hayes knows is she knows Berger. She played for her at Chelsea. She knows she's going to cough that ball up. She's a great shot stopper. She's incredible with her distribution, but she is going to sometimes drop that ball. And I guarantee you they were working on that follow and surrounding the goals. And one thing
Does it matter if they scored? No, it doesn't matter. You can't get 2 goals.
in these first minutes.
It looked like she was being grabbed. You're right. Smith fought through it, got the shot off. No, if she had gotten taken down, they would have got a penalty kick.
Anne-Katrine Berger left Chelsea just before Emma Hayes. Emma Hayes finished in May. Berger departed for Gotham in April.
All worked out.
Mary Swanson's 4th Olympic goal. Her first came as a teenager 8 years ago. And she also scored the game-winning goal the last time that these nations met back in November of 2022.
It's 3 goals already in 27 minutes. For soccer, that's like a this is like a tsunami.
Swanson and American fans all over who just thrilled for her with that 3rd Olympic goal.
Nice cross.
Well,
Rockman.
Oh, how's that not a trip?
Because this is a player, and Mouse Watson, who has fought to get 3 surgeries, torn patellar tendon in April of 2023, right before the World Cup, and so missed out on the World Cup. She was playing so well, really had the whole team on her shoulders, and she has had to fight back. And to see her gliding and thriving is so great to see, because it has been a slog for her.
Couples at this Olympic tournament for the US, scored by members of the trifecta, as we're now calling them.
I like it. The pop star trifecta.
By Julie. Around. Swanson. Smith.
Coffee needs to be extra careful sitting on that yellow.
Another game happening at the moment is still goalless between France and Canada. I suppose Julie brings us to the story du jour.
I was going to say, too soon? Should we talk about it?
I think we have to.
We do. Of course we do. What a story, sadly.
Such a production. That's a hefty fine. And there came, and that was caught really in a awkward area, the twixt in between.
A lot of scoring opportunities in this
And he's
game.
caught in that no man's land as she looked to come. Can't quite get there, so starts to retreat. Thankfully, Shooter can't get enough on it. But yeah, because of the drone incident, caught flying a drone over New Zealand's practice. Not once, but when they caught the drone, they found out they had done it twice here. And of course, a closed practice and a drone do not mix. And they at first sent their head coach, Bev Priestman, home, but FIFA has later docked them, and the analyst and an assistant coach. FIFA now has docked the team 6 points. Bev Priestman is now not coaching for the next year, nor are her assistants and tactical analysts.
Yeah, they're ranked 4th. Germany's ranked 4th in the world. USA is ranked 5th.
Germany threatening again. And what's more, it is Julia Green who is proving to be an attacking asset, even though she's normally a defender.
Another good work by Gwen beats 2 players in midfield. No one tracking her. And that is the danger of Gwen again.
Wow.
And she's not afraid to put that one in the top corner. Going back to the Canada situation,
That was close.
the problem I have
Miss.
with it, John, is you dock the team 6 points, so you're punishing the players essentially. And now the players are in a situation where it's going to be nearly impossible to get out.
Here's the bell. Robin. Once more, Trinity Rodman.
Yeah, we've had Christine Sinclair talking to the media saying, we have, of course, no idea. We've never seen drone footage. And I get it. You have to punish them, but I think it should be the staff. It should be the people who are responsible. The players, unfortunately, bear the brunt of that.
And of course, the wider issue, it remains to be seen how far back in the recent history of Canada soccer, both for men and the women, this type of conduct goes.
Yeah, we've heard stories of Paralympics, World Cups.
What might be clear, the US lines here. Fails to do so. Lee. Trying to squeeze it through to Schuller. And this is a postscript, the latest development earlier today. The government
Excuse me. I need some caffeine.
All right. Members of the management and coaching staff who've now been suspended for a year by FIFA. May well not be the end of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the fallout is going to spread wide and far, unfortunately. Germany getting a little lift from this player, of course, just that one out of her control, but Brandt is an ongoing threat. Good tackle by Germa there.
Swanson. Smith. Stay with the edge. Another play. Rockman. Rockman. Still. Germany have a player down. Within.
Yeah, Smith's the star.
We may need to have a training coming on here. It was who equalised in the 22nd minute after Sophia Smith had given the US an early lead. Switch time, Mallory Swanson has put the US back in front.
Trinity Robin with that cross. It looks like Van got caught right in the diaphragm. I've seen that gasp for air before. In terms of the didn't want that to be. Let's hope it's just that.
There's a legendary figure, of course, Kubesh. The German men to silver at the 2016 Olympics. Against a coach from a different generation, 26 years his junior in nowadays.
Rapone, she finally retired, right?
About to rejoin
She's annoying.
the game that goes back for 11s for the German national
Good player, though.
6 of those from penalties. 8 goals since last September.
She is flawless on penalties. Hasn't missed for Cobra Bertram.
This game concludes. National Sweepstakes fixture to decide the United States face at these Olympics in their passage into the knockout stage, and that's here 3 days from now against Australia. Stay in Marseille, they're training a fair distance outside the city, about a 45-minute drive to the west in Martigues. Second division men's team. Just across the street from a beautiful marina, which have you looking with envy at some of the vessels.
Still working on my yacht. The U.S. taking a moment to go into their own mid-block, stay compact, stay organized. As they look at the final 7-10 minutes of this first half, I think they are going to be pleased with their efficiency, pleased with the response to the given goal. Over the same copy there.
Sheila. Moves on footing.
Again, Tanner Davidson stepping into that midfield with Schuler, and she gets pulled into the midfield. They're trying to get it behind. Coffee covers for her there. It's where Germany can be so dangerous.
Whoever state just how influential these two sides have been across the history of Olympics. Soccer, 5 of the 7 gold medals between them. 21 medals awarded. These two nations have accounted for 10.
Here is the tackle on Davidson. Plays out of that first one, and there's the second one, knee to knee. Go back to that stat. Did you say 5 out of the 7?
5 out of the 7.
Do you want to be a little bit more detailed on that?
10 out of 21 medals.
No, the 5.
What time is it? There's another finals at 3:54. Let this be halftime at that point.
We should be clear. Thank you. Won by the United States. So 4 to the United States.
Got injury here.
If you wish to phrase it like that, then yes.
That's like you and me saying we had 2 Olympic gold medals together.
Yeah, which is true. Up to a point. So, in all seriousness, as we watch the goals again, if you look at the level of the US's performance today against far superior opposition, you compare it to the first half against Zambia, what would your comments be?
I think it's more professional, it's more efficient. We saw a really good first 25 for the United States against Zambia, but I think that's where they need to evolve. It needed to be 6 goals that could have scored on Zambia, goal difference, all those things you're thinking about that are a little bit cleaner, a little bit tighter.
Oh, what state do I live in? Oh, I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. What about you?
The beauty of what Emma Hayes brings is she brings a calmness, she brings a patience, but she also brings a steadiness to the group. Before, we would have wanted to go in transition all the time and play this very fast game, and this is a much more paced game, I guess is the best way to put it. It's almost like you're rewiring the way this team has been for so long and how they play.
Are you uncomfortable with the uncomfortable moments that the US has suffered, particularly early in the game, or is that inevitable against a side like Germany with the attacking talent that they've got?
I would never love to see uncomfortable moments, so I'm uncomfortable with uncomfortable moments, but I think it is inevitable when they're this good. I mean, you look at the possession stat, USA 65%, Germany 35%, and they know they want to suit, they want to counter in terms of the German team and how they're going to come at this. And so you get to dictate the tempo. And that's what Emma Hayes wants.
The US currently playing with 10 because it seems that Tina Davidson is not going to be able to continue. Emily Sonnet is getting ready to come on down below us.
That's such a good loss for the United States. Davidson and Grandma just getting that center-back pairing clicking. But in comes Emily Sonnet, who is such a veteran presence. She can play center-back. We've seen her in the 6. She can play outside back.
on today for the 95th cap.
Yes, she's out. Left fullback.
Swanson. Again, Rose Lavelle. Crystal Dunn. Smith. Turn and the deflection on the shots. Hits the post.
Dead in.
Goes in.
Smith again. USA.
A spinning ball that strikes the upright. And then gently spins into the net. 2 for Smith, 3 for the USA. And a smile from Emma Hayes that perhaps reflects the good luck that accompanied that.
For young kids watching, it's why every coach, every parent says, just go ahead and take it. Take that shot, because you never know what's going to happen. And there it is. The first swipe at it didn't work. She gets it under control. Doesn't have a real clear window. But with the spin off that deflection, it's so unlucky for Berger trying to get a hand on it.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a lucky goal, but we'll take it. Mr. Terrible, you can't root for Germany. You only root for Germany when the women's basketball team plays. Hit the post. Ooh. Defender landed on the goalie.
And Smith doesn't care. She's like, I'd take that one.
Second time this year. Sophia Smith.
They're not as woke as they used to be. Now that Rapone's gone. She was the most woke. Your girl Albert. We should put these girls in. See if they want to play.
So in this tournament, your trifecta doing very nicely.
I'm not overly concerned about if they're woke is okay. It's overly woke is the problem. Rapone was overly woke. That's why she was unbearable.
Everything, of course, is opening up wide and then behind. But you have that threat as well.
Germany surrender possession. Here's in haste.
It'll be interesting to see what happens at halftime with some of the tactical changes that Germany does try and make of it. They are going to step up and press a little bit more. They're going to get out of that mid block a little more, play with a little more aggression, super conservative defensively.
What's all the screaming?
I suspect they are going to open this game up more in the second half.
Back-to-back Olympic fixtures with 3 first-half goals. For the first
That's good. So they've been less outspoken. So let them play. I can't blame the home teams for a couple individuals. You know what I mean? That's just me. There's at least 3 individuals that kept Caitlin Clark off that Olympic team. And they hate her, too. You know, jealous of her and envious of her. So F them.
This was the game that we teed up at the start of the broadcast by saying it's a big step up in class for the United States to face Germany as compared to Zambia. This would tell us a great deal about where the US team actually is under their new coach.
Yeah, it really is the first test of the Emma Hayes era. And so far, so good, 45 in. Lots they can clean up at halftime, and they will be all over that.
We think of the filtered variety, captured by Hegering. Strong play by Rockman. As Summit.
We've seen that with coverage pace of Naomi Girma.
And how often do we see Germany with just that play with Vogler, the quick release?
There's a 14-year-old playing in the U.S. He's 14.
She can get with her distribution.
His older brother's 20 and is on the team too.
See it with Germany.
No, he's on the national team, but he was playing on the MLS team.
No problems.
So he's 14 playing pro.
You look at the 5-goal output.
So I think the law is 14 in here.
You understand how good the
Or at least
United
the
States did
men, boys.
against Barbara Banda and Rachel Kunananji, and in large part to that woman, Naomi Girma.
So it's supposed about 5 minutes. There's supposed to be another race. I'm gonna switch over in a few minutes. We got 7 minutes here. It's probably going to be a little bit in. There's a finals at 354 for the 100 breaststroke. Let me check it out now. What's going on there?
Trends around here. Are they good, bad, meh? What's the average household income? Is there a mall? I don't know, a hair salon? Where do you get your hair done?
All right, it's commercial.
That flank position from the left side of the United States continues to be a problem. Gavan in particular coming forward again. Newskin, we've seen her finish these many times for Chelsea, trying to flick it on.
Gemma's back. Germa Lovings.
I'll tell you who we haven't seen much of for Germany, Clara Boo. Emily Fox has done a good job against her from that right back position.
US 30 seconds or so away from a very satisfactory half-time position.
Another look at that free kick, trying to find Schuler, who's so dangerous in the box. Also very quiet tonight for Germany. But containing this German team for 90 minutes is no easy task. This United States team knows that well.
That's an awful kick.
Excellent first half for the United States women.
I thought there was 7 minutes of injury time. Very quick. All right, I'm switching back over to NBC. This is a finals race for I guess the 100 breaststroke in men, 354 supposedly.
Stay tuned for today's halftime show. Brought to you.
Nicolo Martineghi of Italy's in lane 7. Bronze in Tokyo. Expected to be in the fight on the podium. And Melvin Emilu of Germany is in lane 8. And there is Fink, 31 years old, the oldest member of the U.S. team. One of the
Nick Fink. I'm back on NBC. They got the finals of the 100-meter breaststroke with the veteran Nick Fink.
Not a single Olympic medal. If you would think these are his final Olympics, his final chance.
They early? This is the final? Yeah, it's the final. They started it early. It's supposed to be 354, I thought, but got her just in time. Finals going on NBC. 100-meter breaststroke. We want to turn it over. That's what I said. What happened in 7 minutes? I think they'd already included it. They're going to put it in the second half, I guess. NBC race is going on right now.
So remember, Nick Fink is down there in lane 6. He is battling just above him his chin. The man from China, and then Petey is still in it up there in lane 4. He's trying for the 3-peat. Petey trying to hold him up, and then you've got Nick Fink a couple of lanes below him. He's also battling for the top spot, but Petey is stuck, and he reaches, and there's a tie for silver, and Martin Nengi down there in lane 7 out-touched everybody. Was about as insane a finish as you could conjure up.
American Nick Fink got tied for silver. There was a tie in second.
Petey ties the American Fink for silver, and Italy celebrates gold in a thriller of the men's 100.
Jeez. 29-100 separated 1 through 6. I told you anybody could win this thing going in.
It looked like that all the way down to the final.
Oh, jeez.
Fractions of a second.
Oh, 2/100.
Petey and Fink tied behind Martin Nengi.
Look at the finish. Just sit back. And you guys at home figure out who's going to win this. We can't. I mean, watch this. They all come crashing.
Wow, what a close race this was.
It looks like a crash into the wall. Look at this. I don't know. Who knows?
800, Rowdy, separated the top 4, and the guy that stands the tallest is 24-year-old Nicola Martinelli, who took bronze in Tokyo. He takes it all here in Paris.
And not one guy broke 59. I mean, you can't get slower than that. Wow.
Well, last final of the night. Martin Nengi was 200ths of a second. That's how close Adam Petey came to making the rare 3-peat. He ties Nick Fink, who picks up that Olympic medal. And it's silver, so it's another big one for the Americans, but not as big as Martin Nengi. Gold in the men's 100.
All right, got another silver medal for the U.S. See what else they got on this thing.
Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged, so you can go farther. And so can your money. Tow with confidence. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got you. Current qualified lessees can get this Equinox for around $229 a month. Or well-qualified buyers get 1.9% APR when you finance with GM Financial.
Of all the improvements you can make to your home, it could be the most important is not seen or heard, only felt. The ultra-quiet, energy-efficient Carrier Infinity Home Comfort System provides premium comfort with a whole-home air purifier that gives you confidence you're breathing healthier air. It's an essential part of any healthy home. Visit nopaycarrier.com to find a dealer near you. Carrier, turns the experts.
Dear non-stick surface, you're great for scrambling eggs, but to drive on, well, that's what it feels like when things get rough. Good thing we have amazing traction. Let's bond. Toyota all-wheel drive vehicles.
Right now, get great lease offers on many new all-wheel drive gas and hybrid Toyota SUVs, including Corolla Cross and RAV4. Shop online and get your new Toyota from your nearest Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places.
It's more live action still to come your way. We have beach volleyball in a little bit at the foot of the Eiffel Tower there on your right. Kelly Shank, Sarah Hughes of the U.S. taking on the team from Czechia, and in fencing in the Grand Palais.
So they have beach volleyball coming up.
Queens, New York, women's individual foil fencing both Americans. One will get gold, one will get silver. That bout is coming up. There they are entering. Look at that stage. What a scene, the Grand Calais that is. You can see it all on Peacock. Keep you updated here on NBC. Beach volleyball coming your way in a little bit. Back to Dan and Rowdy. If Rowdy gets his breath yet. Wow, what a race that was.
No, he is huffing and puffing here, Mike. Last night was a huge night for Team Australia as you look at Ariane Titmus here, about to go into the semifinals of the 200 free. She picked up the first 2 golds in almost a century to win 2 golds in this event. Titmus by taking that 400
Really?
free, and now she takes aim at the 200.
Is fencing on another channel, Jerma?
First up here is the youngest member of the U.S. women's team. The whole team, in fact.
They're just doing the semifinals right now in the 200 women's
has already committed to
freestyle.
Rising high school senior Claire Weinstein up there in lane 3 in her first Olympic experience here. Another swimmer to watch, Rowdy. 4 legs to the pool they go is Li Binji of China. Just a couple lanes below Weinstein. Li took bronze in the 400 free in Tokyo.
Claire Weinstein is in this unforgiving first semifinal. What I mean by that, the second one is loaded, so I don't think that they're going to be able to kind of rest on their laurels based on what they did in the preliminaries.
Boris Simonova of the Czech Republic up there second from the top, touched first.
Rick Weinstein right there, looking pretty good right now. Dan, she's been 155 low, 155.2, and I think if she goes out, she gets back to finals. 156.5 man back 3 years ago in Tokyo.
Weinstein now lives in Las Vegas. 3 years ago, went there so she and her sisters could swim for the Sandpipers, which is a big-time club there in Vegas, who produced a number of Olympians, including Cody Miller, to name just one of several.
Yeah. Tom Aiken, the head coach there, is the coach of the open water team here. Done a tremendous job there in Las Vegas, and Claire Weinstein's looking good. I think she's really worked on a much higher stroke rate since Indianapolis. Boy, all 3 of those first 50s look really good. She's in complete control of her stroke right now. Even if she backs off and fades here the last 50, she's going to be moving on to the final, and I would say with ease.
You never know about these young kids, do you?
Right.
I remember when Katie Ledecky was 15 years old back in the 2012 London Games. We didn't know a lot about her. We knew she was good, but Claire Weinstein looks very smooth and relaxed and turns in a personal best here in the first of 2 semifinals of the women's 200 free. Smile on her face.
Absolutely. The only swimmer even break 156. Again, this is one crazy Olympics when it comes to the clock. I mean, we just saw the man, this race right here, not very fast for semifinal, especially when what we've got in store for us in the next semifinal. You do not want to walk away from your sets right now. And then Claire Weinstein, she's been crisp and clean on her turns. The Americans are always going to have those great turns based on their short course yards. They're right there coming to the stretch. Yeah, she got tired, no doubt about it. But who cares? I win it. And I'm heading to the final.
That Weinstein, the teenager, leads the way in the first of the 2 semifinals.
Right.
The objective, make it into the final 8, where we expect Ariane Titmus to get to. She's already won gold in the 400 free. Looking for more in the 200 free. She's next in a loaded second semi.
This Kia Turbo Hybrid is built for all the things you've yet to do, like taking a long drive, just to throw a monster tailgate party.
All right, so they just had a semifinal on NBC, but I'll be right back.
Do what's yet to be done. The new Kia Carnival Turbo Hybrid. Kia. Movement that inspires.
What is Circle? Circle is where we introduce delicious flavors loved around the world. Circle is your gateway back home. So what is Circle? It's your water, your way. Circle, available at Walmart and drinkcircle.com.
Okay, Limu, you're set. And as I spike it, I'll tell them a Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance, so they only pay for what they need. Got it? Did you get that? Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty. Hey, you seen this?
Wait, where's the dish?
There ain't one.
You're telling me you can get DirecTV, the good stuff, and you don't need a satellite dish? Oh, I used to love doing my business on those things.
You're one sick pigeon. Them dishes kept the rain off our beaks.
We just have different priorities, is all.
Satellite-free DirecTV. Never thought I'd see the day.
Well, our lifespans are quite short. Stream DirecTV without a satellite dish. I'm gonna do this thing with my neck just for a bit.
Wow. This Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy edges. The tear is so much better. I'm starting to get carried away.
Designed with smooth tear edges, Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better for a smooth, more enjoyable go. Plus, it has more cushiony softness than ordinary squares. Try Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth Tear, voted #1 product of the year.
Among all these big stars in this loaded second semifinal is 19-year-old Erin Gemmel of the United States. Her father, Bruce, coached Katie Ledecky back in the day. So Erin Gemmel was very familiar with Katie and, in fact, dressed up like her for Halloween when she was 8 years old. But you know what, Roddy? It has come full circle. Because this was a little girl who dressed up like Erin for Halloween and was probably posting the poster here, noting that Erin was Katie for Halloween, so I was Erin Gemmel for Halloween. She's just 19 years old. That's awesome. She has kids from her school at Stone Ridge dressing up like here. That was a beautiful shot from the pep rally here, but look at all these big-time swimmers around Gemmel. Notably, the swimmers in the middle of the pool, which include Siobhan Hahi, who took silver in Tokyo, and then you've got the two Australians, Ariane Titmus, who we talked about in lane 5. Next to her is Molly O'Callaghan, who was a part of the gold medal winning 100 relay team for the Australians. They're coached by the same guy, Dean Boxall, Rowdy, but the rivalry has become so intense they do not train together. And it's
I'm back
out there that the relationship could be a little spicy at times.
Put it mildly, I think.
Okay, what's the real story?
I mean, listen, they swim the same event, at least here in the 200 freestyle. O'Callaghan goes down to 100, Titmus goes up to the 400, but it marries into this 200. They both broke the world record that O'Callaghan set last summer, but only one gets to keep it. It was Titmus. So does O'Callaghan want to get a little revenge here? I bet you she does.
We mentioned a loaded field, 4 of the 9 fastest swimmers in history in this group of 8. Wow.
Titmus really clearly swam to kind of get her feel back in the preliminaries, and boy, I love the way O'Callaghan looks. Very controlled right now. She'll come off the pace here. Titmus has put it a little bit more aggressive.
The AFK and stuff.
O'Callaghan was a real star of the world last summer that we were at.
All right.
Took the world titles in 100 and this 200 last summer.
Soccer's back. All right. Thank you.
And it was Titmus who was second to O'Callaghan.
Let's switch back over.
So they have been at each other's heels in a number of events around the world.
We're supposed to go back to beach volleyball at NBC, I think. But this is a pretty good game. I don't like scoreless ties. They bore me.
The possession numbers as well. 64% to the United States, 36 to Germany. Germany really sitting in, absorbing the game, trying to counter out of it when they win the ball. But the U.S. in command. Germany has had its moments, no doubt. No corner kicks, interestingly enough, for Germany, which we know Germany and set pieces go hand in hand. So dangerous. Scored 2 in their first game against Australia, 2 of their 3 goals off of corner kicks.
Scored 2 of the 3 goals off corner kicks? Wow. I wouldn't give him a corner kick.
Henry Germer. Henry Fox. Smith. Will carry behind for a corner kick.
USA hasn't done anything with their corner kicks.
3 in the first half.
And again, every time the United States getting in behind that back line of Germany and turning them, creating problems.
That was from cross. Some contact, but as much as she might have wanted to begin with, no matter. States playing their 40th game at the Olympic Games. 28 wins, 4 defeats. No nation has played more.
And again, one of the changes I thought that Germany might make, because I do think they need a shift in tactics here if they're going to get some momentum, is Alexander Pop, who's playing in that 6, holding midfield area. And we know Alexander Pop and her goal-scoring prowess is incredible.
Third highest scorer in German women's football history.
67 goals and 140 caps. She's still sitting in that midfield, far away from her goal.
Right. Summit. Smith.
And the other thing about Alexander Pop, who just pulled out of that tackle on Smith, she's in the chase. She's doing a lot of running. The 33-year-old captain who's been in 4 World Cups, never won a Euros, almost did in 2022, but got injured right in warm-up.
Beach volleyball under the Eiffel Tower. It's the Eiffel Tower Stadium, day 2 of the Olympic beach volleyball competition concluding tonight. This is the last match of the evening. Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Marlowe, Misty May trainer Kevin Wong, and Dave Blanton aboard. A marquee matchup is right here. The Americans in red. Sarah Hughes and Kelly Chang taking on the Czechs. Barbora Ermanova.
All right, so
and Maria Sara Sokolova. Action has been tight so far. 9-9 our score. Kelly Chang. Out of bounds.
So the volleyball started in one of the channels. Beach volleyball is on
Now
NBC.
they're playing really good defense. You have the defender digging everything. That ball is barely above the sand, and Sokolova got a hand on it.
There have been 7 ties so far.
USA versus Czechoslovakia.
On a 3-0 run. Cut shot is a beauty. Sarah Hughes, 29 years old, born in Long Beach, California, living in Hermosa Beach. A prodigy, and what a good.
Oh, so Kiefer won? Is that the men's or women's? Kiefer a male or female?
As they gather in that scrum towards that back post about 8 yards out, that far post. Few setting some picks. As we mentioned, Gianni Vio been working with them on set pieces.
Look out. I'm sure. The referee stops infringement.
And there is that scrum as they throw picks, knock a couple players down.
Hayes, whose 6-year-old son, Harry, is at the game.
Female? Okay.
How about that? She said one of the biggest reasons for her taking this job was she gets time with her son. It's hard. It was a slog into Chelsea every day, and it's the day-to-day of being a club coach. And his response when she said, "I'm going to be home after school to pick you up," he was like, "You what? You are?" That's so great.
Other members of the coach's family here as well, watching themselves in Marseille, like the team for a few days. Sam Coffey. Trinity Rock. Being played in the Cabanas Stadium, holds 67,000 people at the Velodrome.
Well, USA can afford to be patient at soccer game.
1938 Men's World Cup.
Again, the United States, patience, dictating tempo, possessing, waiting for Germany to start to come out of that mid to low block.
German. That's a serene presence at the back for the United States, Naomi Gerber. Showed up really well against the explosive speed of Barbara Banda in the opening game against Zambia.
Yeah, when we talked to her yesterday, we said, "How did that feel to pretty much come out on the plus side of every one of those duels?" And she had this big grin. It felt really well, actually. It felt really good because she is a great player.
Wow. United States has 12 medals now, 3 gold, 6 silver, and 3 bronze. Australia has 4 golds and 2 silver, no bronze. They got 6 medals. So.
Suffered an ACL injury in the final game prior to the Olympics, and also Sarah Didrits, a Lyon midfielder, out with an ankle injury. Dominated by players from the Frauen Bundesliga. 7 from Wolfsburg, 4 from Bayern, and between them, those two clubs have shared the last 12 league titles. Eggery. Janina Mink. Player came into the squad, a beneficiary of Oberdorf's unfortunate injury. Julia Brandt.
Really good help by Mallory Swanson coming back, helping Crystal Dunn. There's the sequence that frees up Brandt. Great play in by Gwen. But it's Swanson there to cover.
It's easy to make substitutions against Zambia with a 3-0 lead because Zambia didn't really have the potential, the threat to hurt the United States from that point. What about substitutions tonight against high-class opposition that eliminates those days?
Well, if the pace of this game is this, I don't even think you need to sub. I mean, they are in command.
Mr. Terrible, what's the temperature there? 'Cause yesterday it was 65 degrees, they said. I didn't see. The Czechoslovakian women are wearing the tights, right?
Trying to set it up on that right side. Doesn't get a hold of it.
69, so it's 4 degrees warmer than last night. Last night I remember it was 65. Yeah, you don't want to pull a muscle. 65 seems, borderline there. So that shot.
Having a little more success. Comes all the way across, Dunn trying to step, goes in between the legs. A little bit unlucky there. Looks like it took a deflection as well. Maybe a pusher, maybe not.
Hit the outside of the post.
Men's World Cup final for West Germany as they then were in 1982. The monster. Das Kopfball-Ungeheuer.
Isn't he the header beast? He was a beast with his head.
Rodman. Germany going to sleep here. Rodman tries to feed it into Smith. Swanson was coming in at the back post. So was Dunn, and it was very nearly 4-1.
That was almost a score.
And maybe it should have been.
Trinity clearly in an onside position, and this is where the United States has gotten so much better. Smith coming across, dragging players with her. Dunn and Swanson both on that back post. Looks like they actually got in each other's way.
And the little touch by Gavin possibly played a part in that as well.
Look, there was some contact there by the defenders, but it's hard to tell.
Gotta be better in the final third. Service, runs, finishing. And I do think she's going to be really pleased with the strides this U.S. team made, because you just know you're not going to get as many looks against a team like Germany. Have to be efficient.
Into a good area, but no one advanced enough for the German jersey. This is Hula Brandt. Seen her before.
You should give Crystal Dunn and Emily Fox some props. There are still minutes to be played. And Brandt can cause knots on defenders, and they have done a very good job making those wingers quiet tonight.
Alexander Pop. This is Ned Schiller. There's been the thought to let it turn, and they didn't. And then the front took for offside in any case.
Haven't seen a lot of this from Germany tonight. Exactly, and there she is in the offside position, clearly.
The French goalie got kicked in the head. What are you watching? I'm watching USA Germany. There's no French goalie here. German, what are you watching? You watching men's soccer or something?
Nair makes a vital save, but Schiller there. Surely the chance to turn it in and somehow
Wow.
and the United States escape. Seemed for all the world that Germany were going to pull one back.
Beach volleyball. How can a Well, you're watching. Why are you watching France play in women's soccer when the USA's on?
Such a big save by Nair.
All the finals in swimming are done, Mr. Terrible. They're just semifinals left.
We'll get another look at that hopefully soon. But
I think, in fact, I don't even know if there's any more semifinals left.
Schuler couldn't put that one away.
It's like right now it's 10:25 at night in Paris. I think you're going to see repeats.
Smith and Henry. US free kick at the end of it.
You can see Emma Hayes on the sideline talking to Denise Reddy, her assistant coach who was with her for many years at Chelsea, discussing certainly substitutions and getting some fresh legs in there. Since Germany is keen to go down this right side, Dunn's at left side, and try and get in behind her.
Yeah, track and field starts on Friday, Mr. Terrible. I believe it starts on Friday. And then it's like 9 straight days of track and field.
30 minutes in that first game against Zambia after she strained her leg.
Rescue matters for the United States and set them in attacking motion with Mallory Swanson. Rodman's made a diagonal run. Swanson used her as a foil.
Oh.
And then the communication was right.
Oh my God, what happened there? Had a breakaway and got nothing, even not even. Mr. Terrible, you're on the beach volleyball. I'm still in the women's game. I want to try to make sure until there's not much time left, then I know I'll switch over. But Germany's is a good team. They could come back and that'll be close. But right now it's 3-1 still. I do have it on tape, so I could always come back, I guess. Mr. Terrible, see if she's single. Oh, some fans.
The number of US supporters in Marseille is growing day by day. Now, hotel early this evening, a family just arrived directly to the US in the nick of time for this game. Rocky.
7-year-old daughter very excited. Carl was the conspiratorial to it. We just had Julie Howard in this hotel. So much I've spent your club shop on the opposite meeting with public. Scotland Grey is comfortable for now to deal with. Thank you, Julia Quinn.
You can see the shift in momentum though for Germany. A little bit more time on the ball. Van getting forward more. And the United States just a little bit sloppier. I think as they finish up these last 25, have to be cleaner. One goal gets Germany right back in this.
Three-quarter distance in this second group stage game. Reminder of the setup. Groups of four, top two in each group go through. Two best. Third place.
I mean, going back to the beach volleyball, check out your Czechs, the Czech woman.
Pass. Pretty good set. And it's hit out.
Blind
Another point
Czech
to the
bait.
United States. And the Czechs really struggling right now.
So I noticed they were going over Spiklova more in the first set. Now they've switched gears, the United States. Now they're going out after Amanova.
Sarah Hughes has 9 digs. And that's a serve into the net.
You know, when I look back on it, when I was a younger athlete, Karch and Kent were the most fit team, right? And you battle and you claw, and to be 14, 15, 15, and all of a sudden they just shift to another gear.
Hughes left it short. Point, Czechia.
It's a competitive match. 6-4. They lost the first one. She's got talent, huh? But they're losing. I just watched a little bit of it. I'm back to the soccer. The men's basketball team won. All right, watch that game.
Put her in a more attacking position, launch some balls up to her with Schuler and Pop as your two target forwards. So good in the air. And yet you see Pop still in midfield, Roman going in that higher position.
How's that not a foul?
On the ball right now.
Lexi and Caitlin are playing what in Mexico?
Again, I think that's good news for the United States. We'll score like Pop. You want as far away from goal as possible. There she is on the ball right now.
I think she decided not to take a basketball with her. Lexi could work on her jump shot. She can't hit a 2 or a 3.
Thompson did well for Sophia Smith. Was had a tremble forward, and she's now well out of position, which may help the United States here. Swanson. Norman was arriving like an express train on the far side. Lavelle. Swanson. Herring.
Two fantastic runs on that far side. Thought that Swanson was going to play her with that first one. As you said, rightly, John tried to use her as a foil and come across, didn't connect on that one. She wasn't going to wait on the second one, but couldn't get it across in behind that defense. And that is the beauty of Trinity Rodman, is that ball in behind early. She's going to get on the far side of it.
United States going through a stage of Olympic Games and a maximum 9 points. That was in 2012.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be around sides any more than I have to be.
Stadium, the Stade Velodrome. That's in 3 days' time. Rodman. And she appeared to be a rugby tackle more than anything else. And looking at from route to make sure a card wasn't coming out from the referee.
There is Brad getting a hold of her because she was off and away.
Oh, too far.
Substitutions from Emma Hayes in marked contrast to it. They're against Zambia. Towards the end of the
A new way to slow her down. She's already found like 10 ways to slow him down.
The entire roster with 5 subs in, minus Troy Bethune, who came in for that injured Jaden Shaw switch. You can see Emma on the sidelines, hands in the air when that ball gets passed out of bounds, and then she claps. You can tell, eager to make sure this team is in control.
scoreline as it's been since the final minute of the first half. Nia. Then we'll allow that to run through the net.
I think I've admitted those more American things.
And I think that match director has found just about every one of them in this second half. Sandra Pop has succumbed. And the team of Germany are on their way to attend to her. So where's the balance of this contest? 15 minutes of the 90 plus a chunk of stoppage time to play.
Stoffen had 29 points against China.
Yeah, but I'm surprised that they haven't come out of that mid-block a little bit more.
Wasn't she Player of the Year for Iowa? And then it didn't even make it the WNBA. They cut her for rookie year. That was kind of weird.
Well, as I said, that this player, the captain, 4-time World Cup veteran, hasn't been pushed higher. We know
Injury in the soccer. I'll go over to beach volleyball.
It may say something about how much they do respect the way the United States has set up. Obviously, you go into this third game wanting that goal differential to be a key factor. So perhaps they're afraid of
Olympics.
Yeah, I know.
100%.
But she was. How are you Player of the Year and not make it in the WNBA the first year? Is her defense was that bad she couldn't even make it in the WNBA? She was. That's weird.
Romanova, floater. And Kelly Chang chops it
That
in.
sounds like it.
So the United States has scored 5 of the last 6.
all defensive transition plays. Really started putting the ball up. Kelly's ready. She took a look and took it back to the
So
right
this
side.
women are U.S. women are in control of this match. They're up 1-0 and 14-9.
Bad pass, ace.
I think that's 15-9.
The other U.S. women's team, Chloe Nuss, with a convincing performance. You see this team, the reigning world champions. I'll tell you, for a long, long time, people have been looking for that replacement for the Kleinmans, the Rosses, the big trainers, and Walsh Jennings. We have them here now. Hermanova buries one. Of course, April Ross and Alex Kleinman have basically retired. They're not at this Olympics, although they are playing some domestic events. And you never know about Los Angeles in 2028. Hope they are watching. They were impressive in Tokyo.
If they don't come back, Misty said she would.
Chang and Chang cross court. There are some that say when Kelly Chang is on her game, at her best, she's the best player in the world, all around. Of course, Duda and the Brazilians would argue that. 16-10. Well, I'll tell you,
The Americans are taking this
right
game's.
now. She's doing nearly everything flawlessly. The offense has been a bright spot, but the blocking, the defense, the pulling, the setting, she's been the complete package here tonight.
Yeah, I know. She played in Iowa and she was Player of the Year. I was just so surprised when she got cut when she went out when she got drafted and then cut. These women are dominating the volleyball match, 18-10 now.
So they're stuck. And as you see them walk around the ref stand, holding hands, that wasn't in the pre-breakup. That has been in the post-makeup, and that has brought new strength and connectivity to this team. 18-10. Checks, struggling in all areas. Cut shot, got it again. So the 2023 World Champions playing a superb opening match.
Another great transition play they're making. I would love to see their efficiency with the transition play.
Lob shot into the corner. Czechia gets a point. Yeah, the Czechs have played well. They played well. The first set was tight. The second set, they're doing their best. But really, like what Misty's saying, this Team USA has been on their game tonight. Hughes has a double-double, 15 names, 10 kills. And the put-away.
It's match point on the volleyball. They won the first game. It's up 2011. So
So the United States, as the crowd stands,
this is the world champions.
first match point. Hermanova. Dug up. Hughes. Home run. Kelly Chang. Not yet. Hughes floating. Little chipper. Hermanova. Poking. It's over. The United States wins the match on an exhausting rally. What a performance by Sarah Hughes and Kelly Chang. They ended the first set 6-1. They ended the second set 10-2. So this team, Hughes and Chang, the United States, an impressive performance.
Mr. Terrible, was that last point great or what? Did you watching the volleyball?
Well, that's pretty cool. They saved the best point for the last point. Chang and Hughes, a good start to their time here in Paris. Former USC teammates splitting after college, coming back together in 2022 with the goal of Olympic gold. Good start for the California natives there. The next match coming up Wednesday against a team from France. I am Ahmed Fareed here with you for the next hour or so. Let's take a look at what's happened around the game so far on this day. A lot of action for Team USA. The men's basketball
It was a great point. It was one of the best points I've ever seen.
He had a very good game. 23 points, missed just one shot. It was not a three-pointer. He was 5 for 5 from beyond the arc. Durant's got 3 Olympic gold medals, trying to become the first male athlete to win 4 in the team sport. Off to a good start there. Now we saw the first France gold medal of the games. That was in men's rugby. The women's rugby sevens tournament got underway here today. The U.S. very, very strong, winning both of their matches in dominant fashion. First against Japan, that was the opening game. Then they went up against Brazil, also beat them, outscoring both those teams by a combined score, get this, of 60-12. So the women off to a good start here in Paris. The men were eliminated quite early in the rugby tournament. Now the women trying to get a medal, get on the podium for Team USA. Another Team USA on the women's side in action right now as we speak. Game number 2, the U.S. women's national team on the pitch. USA with 3 goals in the first half. They're currently up 3-1 after winning their first game. This one against Germany. Let's listen live the final minutes of this one in Marseille.
Takes out all of the midfield.
So now soccer's in both channels.
Giraffe, of course, Trubesh at 73.
All right. What are we were watching the volleyball match, but the last point of the game was match point, and it lasted like, I don't know. It just had a lot of great plays. I don't know how many I've described how many plays it was.
The German under 17 men to European titles and a World Cup title last year.
Yeah, Clark did not play with her. Yeah, but well, they're both NBC and USA on soccer right now. But it's 3-1 USA. Oh.
Smith on that left side, but I like the look of this with Hagering and now matchup at center back. Cuts it to her left.
Rodman with a nice shot.
Good save by Berger to get a hand.
When it's not Rodman, it's someone else.
And the
It is
reaction
Rodman.
tells you everything. This is a player who, until that last game, had been trying to get on the score sheet this calendar year. 5 goals and 4 assists for her Washington Spirit side that hadn't gotten on the score sheet for the United States. And in comes Lou Williams for Sophia Smith. Another look at that ball that comes all the way across to Smith.
So as with Mallory Swanson in the first game, she had a chance, a sniff of becoming the first American woman to score an Olympic hat-trick. Mallory Swanson eventually substituted.
I don't know.
Sophia Smith this evening to save her for further tests of life. Again, this corner setup. Our teammate within 5 yards of the corner taker, Rose Lavelle, and Berger comes on. What might the thinking be? What's Gianni Vio come up with?
We'll have to look it up.
Another US player within 5 yards of Rose Lavelle when she strikes the corner, standing on the goal line.
Yeah, well, I think you saw them use it earlier in that 2v1. I think you're pulling some players out of the box. Pulling them away from the most vulnerable spot inside the box, if it can work.
Now,
He plays the ball off the shins of Gavin for a goal kick. So far in this tournament, 6 USA goals, none of them from set pieces. with lively and open play and dangerous too.
Is it time for my direct free kick stat?
You can do it if you want to.
Okay, we haven't had one, so I should have done it too.
Go on.
It has been. I have to look at it so I get it right.
Just tell me when you've done it. Shall I help you? Here's Lynn Williams. Lindsay Horan. Lavelle. Germa. You ready with it?
I'm ready. The U.S. women's national team hasn't scored on a direct free kick goal since April of 2022. That was Kat Macario. Before that, it was another 2+ years, Rapinoe in March of 2020. So it's essentially the U.S. women's national team have scored one direct free kick goal in the last 4.5 years. Is that crazy? That is why Gianni Vio has been borrowed from the U.S. men's national team, the Italian set-piece specialist that has worked with the likes of Italy, of course, having them win the Euros in 2020, Tottenham, AC Milan, and Emma.
Well, they need to work on their set pieces. If they've only scored one set piece in 4.5 years, that means they suck.
And for those of you that were with us for our coverage of the Zambia game, during which time Julie mentioned that quarterback, my apologies, you just had to sit through it again. She is fixated by it.
It's because it's a terrible start.
It's Mallory Swanson. And it's Lynn Williams. And Lynn Williams seals the deal.
Wow. She just came in for Smith, and she scores.
And those hugs tell you everything. This is a player that is so loved. She's been an alternate multiple times, an alternate at the last Olympics because of COVID. She was put onto the roster and became one of the stars of the team. An alternate again this year because of the Kat Macario injury, put on the team. And to see her come in and immediately, what a nice little move by Rodman to free her up.
Rodman, nice steal by Rodman.
It in perspective, this is a player that says, I am always ready when they need me. And she certainly is. The all-time NWSL scoring leader gets on the board here at the Paris Olympics. And that is a huge goal because essentially that puts a bow on this game.
All right. USA is going to win this, and they're going to have a nice goal differential is important, so they're up 4-1.
And if they win the group, they will face the runners-up in Group C, Japan, maybe Brazil, in Paris.
And I think Emma Hayes is going to be, and this team, they are going to be thrilled with this result. This was the first test for them. This was a test against a team that really could have beat Australia 5-6-0.
This is Sydney Lohmann for Germany. And Alyssa Nair is equal to it. Actually on target.
5 minutes of stoppage.
Yeah, Rodman played well.
And you look at the
She stole the ball, and then she
her
crossed
sixth
it.
Game, John, with this U.S. women's national team. And this was a very different team than we've seen in the past. And I'm not just talking the immediate past, I'm talking for a very long time past, because for so long the United States has relied on transition and relied on the pace, and there goes Rodman on the far side.
All right. Well, you need to take Rodman out.
Double change by the US. Very experienced Casey Kruger and the still inexperienced Jenna Nyswanger. The appearance of Nyswanger will delight a viewing party in Huntington Beach, her hometown in California. Glad to watch her in action.
Onside position. Not sure it was ever under any question. Rodman comes off, and there are the hugs for Lynn Williams. When we talk about the difference of this team, though, and how they've been rewired, a much more complete team. It's just not about the transition. It's about really controlling the tempo of the game like this. And there is always room for improvement, only 6 games in, but it's a marked difference from what we've seen in the past. And this is the momentum and confidence this young team needed. And as the veterans will be telling them, it's just a win. Steady as it goes. It's a great win, but there's a lot of soccer to be played.
The 6 biggest win over Germany in just over 14 years. It's going to change the results. The margin of victory could still be affected. Germany. Less of a threat. And the game is up.
I am surprised that Krbic didn't take a more aggressive tact. Even if you waited until that final 15-20, open up this game a little bit more. Maybe he wanted to finish second in this group, given the stats you rolled out there.
Taking the pragmatic approach, some would say. You can never set out to lose a game.
No, you didn't.
Particularly lifelong competitors such as Horst Kruger. Schiller. Varane to Williams. Sommer. Concluding thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they're going to walk out of this and know that this was a convincing win. And not only a convincing win by the scoreline, convincing in terms of how they played it and the way they controlled it. And I haven't seen the United States do that in a very long time, as I was saying earlier. So, again, though, it is early days here at the Olympics to stay steady, stay on task. And that is the experience of Emma Hayes and the layering she's brought to this group. But it will give them a boost for sure.
They're taking down Osaka, the problem in the FIFA lists.
Anyways,
In the world, Germany fourth.
this game's over with, 4-1. I'm going to sign off. I'll be here tomorrow. Robs will be here tomorrow, too.
Picking up casualties now.
So we'll have to do it on the yard stream. It'll be a little different. If anyone want to donate to the channel, help us with our new studio. Super chats, and there's PayPal.
Catering, who was just down earlier as well.
This game's over with. 5 minutes.
So that's up to be available. But this game concludes enjoyably and emphatically in the United States' favour.
Oh, really? All they had to do was ask me. I've been telling everybody how good she's going to be. Have I been wrong? Of course they underestimated her because they were double teaming her and triple teaming her. Of course, it was hard to tell. I knew because I knew how good she was in college. His name is Cook. Well, Cook didn't have a decision in being on the team. They knew how good she was going to be. The people making the decision knew how good they were going to be. They just refused to put her on the team because she was going to get too much publicity. It's all bullshit now.
Twice. Where you are.
Anyways, I'll look it up, but thanks. We all did. I know. Anyways, I'll see you. It's 5 o'clock. I'll see you tomorrow at 2. All right?
Every statistician always in the weeds.
Points, rebounds, assists.
Every streetwear king